Hi, I'm Andrew Cooper, Managing Director at Global HSE. Today we're in the north of England. We're looking at one of our significant projects and we're here to review PlanRadar. I think the challenge for Global is that we deliver passive fire protection, fire door remediation, fire damper inspections and testing and replacement. We also deliver fire consultancy work, so fire risk assessments, fire strategies, FRAW for external wall assessments. We wanted one platform that would enable us to do that sort of complete approach across the whole of our projects. In addition to that, I'd want the software to capture our CDM compliance and help us to deliver the Reg 38 compliance and handover of information at the end of the project. So quite a tall order. To date, we've not been able to find any software that would do that. They do one thing perhaps particularly well, and some of the software does do one thing well, but it wouldn't enable us to capture the wider remit of a project, and PlanRadar is enabling us to do that moving forward. So Global have been using PlanRadar now effectively for just over a year, and we've grown the software within the business. So our door manufacturing and door installation division, with the NFC tracking that we do, we have a true golden thread approach from manufacture all the way through to installation and then subsequent inspection. So an important feature for us was actually our surveyors and how they would interact with the software. So we want them to be engaged and not become survey blind. If you've done 6 months of surveys, then you need something that engages you in the software and increases your knowledge level. PlanRadar actually enables us to do that because we've got voice notes, video capture, pins on drawings, and then further technical notes in relation to that. We can 3D scan, but actually it means that the surveyors have to engage more with the software, understand their topic more and interact, and that knowledge comes through. And you can see that on the notes that we've got now in the actual data that we're capturing. It means that we hopefully only survey that building once and we capture everything we need in one visit.
I find it fantastic. The form itself, while using on the phones or the tablets, it's incredibly easy to understand. All of the headings of the forms are clearly labelled. There's tick boxes for stuff that's a yes or no answer. There's text boxes for things that require a more detailed answer. It gives the client that assurance when we go and do a survey for them that we have all of that detailed information there within that form for that one specific ticket.
An unexpected advantage of PlanRadar was actually a facility they've got within the software repeat function. This has proved invaluable to the team, and the feedback I've had from the surveyors is that we're speeding up the survey process. It enables us to be very accurate with the data and the capture of information initially on survey, but then we can speed up that process and it saves time on site. So from a practical point of view, from my point of view, we're probably cutting down our project times by half.
The main feature that we've been interested in using at the minute for our FRAs is the document management feature. That allows us to remotely edit the FRAs that we do on site. Before we used PlanRadar, it was a difficult process. We had to go through so many different people, different channels to get the FRAs approved and sent out to the client. Now with PlanRadar, we can edit all these things in-house. All the edits and amendments stay the same. They're transparent, they're visible to the client. This allows us to completely comply with the golden thread and ensure complete compliance for our client. The support from PlanRadar has been second to none. There's no problem too big or too small for them to help us. It doesn't matter what it is that we need doing in regards to support with the software, whether it's adding a drop-down box for one of the forms for the site guys to use, whether it's amending a report to add some extra information there that's required by a specific client. And obviously, as a business, we're on quite time-critical projects, so we need to be seen to be moving through the surveys quite quickly. I can't commend it enough.